Bonjour mes amis, c'est moi Stephanie and welcome to your quick tip. Today's quick tip is in collaboration with a client who was dealing with a little bit of bursitis. If you can imagine these cushiony sacs on the side of our hips, sometimes they get inflamed. And one way to alleviate that is actually to practice internal rotation. And so we were playing around. There's so many things you can do with internal rotation. But this is the one that both she and I, because I also co-sleep and side sleep, and my hip was dealing with a little something, something. So this helped us relieve some of that. So it's also just great because a lot of times we think about external or even parallel, but going internally is really important because it's also a range of motion in our hips. Yeah, so super important. So a little bit wide with the hips here, a little bit turned in. Yeah, we're not doing anything like that. Just a tiny bit turned in. And then from here, all you're gonna do is bring your knees to touch and really allow them to touch. So if we need to start a little bit closer, great, start a little bit closer. I'm gonna move mine out because I've been practicing this for a bit. In any case, just stand with your head over your pelvis, bring the knees together. As you do this, aim to spread the toes and really keep the pinky toes down. So we're not doing that. Yeah, yes, that gives us internal rotation, but it also, if you notice, this is a surprising ankle stretch potentially. Yeah, so at least it is for me, right at my Achilles. So it's a twofer actually today. It's for our hips. That's really for our knees and ankles. It's really a threefer. So go ahead and just find your range of motion. If that feels kind of easy or like, I could probably do more, try it. If you feel any strain, I think that was a little bit too wide for me. If you feel any strain in your knees, just bring it back narrow. So again, even if your hips are feeling great, this is a great range of motion to practice internal rotation. Yeah, as a way to balance really how we move through our life. Sometimes it's like, oh, don't push your knee in. Of course, if you're having some knee sensitivity, yeah, great. Just be kind, right? Maybe it's smaller. But it really is important to allow the hips to move in all the directions that they can. Easy breath, maybe just 4 more to feel that. I always feel my ankles. This is where I feel this the most. But my ankles begin to loosen up. So again, you might feel something like that as well. I think that was about 4. Maybe 1 more for good measure. 1 more because my knees didn't touch that time. Okay, great. And then come on back, shake it out. Just stand a little more narrow, a little more parallel-ish, and just notice what you feel after that. And if you are a walker, this is a great thing to do before, or a runner before, just get a little bit of all the ranges of motion. So add this into your life however you can. I hope it helps you as always. If you have specific questions, put them in the comments. I will get to them. And check out everything in the description. We have lots of goodies for you here at Say Yes with me, Stephanie. And that's your quick tip for the day. I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for being here.